for that. You're very kind. You're very kind indeed. So yeah, here we are. Let me give you a hand a rest. It's only fair, mate, to give you a arm a rest. You've been very good. Yes, it seems to me that we live in a time where the notion of accountability is starting to drift. People believe that democracy and accountability are synonymous. They're not. The relationship between them is more akin to a Venn diagram. And I think, we live in times where people believe that freedom is the right to say whatever you want, whenever you want, to whoever you want, with no comeback. That is not freedom. That is Donald Trump's Twitter feed. Freedom requires equality. And by that I mean respect for the other person, the person you're talking to, the rights of the person that you're dealing with. Without equality, liberty is nothing more than privilege. But without accountability, liberty becomes the most dangerous kind of freedom, and that is impunity. And sadly, we live in a time when our Prime Minister and the President of the United States of America are men who have lived with impunity all their lives. Boris Johnson has never been held responsible in his professional life, in his political life, or his personal life. And these are very, very dangerous times. They're very dangerous times because authoritarianism doesn't begin when there's a knock on the door in the middle of the night and your neighbour disappears. It begins when the powerful feel that the rules are so lax that they can act with impunity. And we are very close to that now. And the way that Boris Johnson has refused to be interviewed by Andrew Neil, he said many terrible things, Borisy, but that's got to be a hashtag, isn't it, mate? More than just a laugh. Well, think about it. He started off with kind of like entertaining us with his joyous bon mots on Have I Got News For You? And now he's descended into Islamophobia. Borisy is totally fits it. The most insidious thing to me that he ever said was when he said, I am pro having my cake and pro eating it. That's the beliefs of a man who thinks he can both write the rules and break them whenever he wants to. These are very dangerous times, brothers and sisters, which is why I'm so glad to be standing here with you today, because our movement was based on people fighting for accountability in the workplace. That's always been the great struggle. And over years, I've been doing this really since the miners' strike, and my experience has been political parties change their spots. But labour unions always stay wedded to the same ideals, trying to get a decent wage and safety in the workplace for their workers and support for the communities that they come from. And that's why I'm so proud to be here standing with you today. So power to your fight, power to your struggle, and power to your union. Thank you.
Thank you.